Hello everyone, my name is Luna, and this is going to be a short video and lesson about divination. So divination does come from the word divinus, to be inspired by gods, and it is the practice and understanding of the divine itself. So it's going to be seeking knowledge of the future and unknown by all things supernatural. Now, when it comes to the history of divination, there's no written word due to it being in existence since man has existed. So, with that being said, there are different types of divination, and those are inspired by different periods of time. Like Tassamancy has been available from 1700 to 1800. Cartomancy is going to be from the 14th century. Indeed, indeed. So, the basics is going to basically interpret omens and signs as a whole. And regardless of the divination tool, each in its own is its whole cycle, its whole like reality based when it comes to representation. So it's observe what is being given, but also to interpret the message with what you have learned, experienced as a person, but also what you have researched. So not all research means is going to be exact, and that's why it's going to be highly important to use intuition as a whole. Now, there are different types of divination. So, it's going to be, like tarot oracle cards. It's going to be crystal ball. All these are used in different ways to get internally that guided message. So, in essence, everyone does have their unique ability when it comes to divination. The divination tools are going to be calling to us on a personal and individual level. And therefore, not all divination is going to be the same. All representation is not going to be the same. And with that being said, understand that yes, error is crucial, but so is practice and experience to understand exactly what is coming through. Because whenever you are trusting what is coming through, then it's going to make your confidence level like way up here entirely. And that's going to overall help uh, the surrounding public, the surrounding spiritual community, regardless of religion. And understand there are going to be different titles when it comes to interpreter, whether it be an oracle or a seer or a soothsayer. These are all different titles that, in essence, kind of have their own functions. Like, for example, a seer is able to see the future, whereas an oracle is going to be able to see that exact future, but in more vivid detail. Okay. And this is going to go with ability, with practice. And it is, again, best that you have faith in what you are doing as a whole, because that is going to be the greatest message of all. So take divination for what it is. It is unique, it is free flowing, it is always different. So don't compare and contrast when it comes to divination, because there are tools that are much more older, ancient feeling when it comes to energy than others. For example, like runes. Runes are very, very ancient. You touch them, you feel that energetic pull, and it's going to feel very, very um, like the ancestor, so to speak. But it's also like this feel of wood. At least it is for me. Whereas, like tarot cards, the essence of the tarot cards is going to give its own personality. And when it gives its own personality, that is how you're supposed to read it. Let that personality flow, because with divinations, it's showing you how to give the message as a whole. So if there are any questions that you guys have, just let me know. Okay? Have a good night.